Today, we will explore the story of the magic paintbrush. It is a tale of kindness, courage, and creativity. Let's start. In a small village near the mountains, a boy named Leo lived. Leo was 10 years old. He was creative and kind. He loved to draw, but his family was poor. He had no paper, paint, or brushes. Instead, he used sticks to draw in the dirt. For colors, he used leaves and flowers. Every day, Leo sat by the river. He drew animals, trees, and stars. The villagers loved his art. They wished he had real tools. They believed he could create amazing art with them. One morning, an old woman appeared. She wore a green coat. Her hair was white and her eyes sparkled. She watched Leo drawing. She smiled at his work. The woman gave Leo a gift. It was a golden paintbrush. She told him it was special. She said it should be used to help others. Leo held the brush with wonder. He thanked the woman and ran home. At home, Leo found a small piece of wood. He dipped the brush in water and painted a fish. The fish came to life. It jumped off the wood and into the river. Leo stared in amazement. The next day, his neighbor Clara had no food. Leo painted a basket of apples. The apples became real. Clara smiled with joy. She thanked Leo for his kindness. Word spread quickly about Leo's magic brush. Leo used the brush to help everyone. He painted warm clothes for the children. He painted tools for the farmers. He even painted houses for people without homes. The village became happy and peaceful. One day, a girl named Mia visited Leo. She brought a broken toy bird. She asked for his help. Leo painted a new bird. It became real and chirped happily. Mia laughed and clapped her hands. She stayed to watch Leo paint. Mia helped Leo with his work. She fetched water for his paints. She told people about the magic brush. They became good friends. Mia admired Leo's kindness. Mia asked Leo how he felt when he painted. Leo said it made him happy. He believed the brush worked because he painted with love and care. Mia began learning from Leo. She practiced drawing every day. Leo encouraged her and showed her simple techniques. Soon, Mia became very good at painting too. One day, a strong storm hit the village. Houses were damaged. Fields were flooded. People were worried about the future. Leo and Mia decided to help. They painted strong new roofs for the houses. They painted dry fields full of healthy crops. The villagers were grateful. But as they worked, they noticed a man watching them. He was tall with a dark cloak. It was Lord Hugo, the ruler of the village. He had heard about the brush and wanted it for himself. Lord Hugo came to Leo's house with guards. He demanded the brush. Leo refused to give it to him. The guards searched the house and found the brush. They took it to Lord Hugo. He laughed and said he would use it to make himself rich. Lord Hugo tried to use the brush. He painted gold coins, but they turned into stones. He painted food, but it became sand. He became angry and threw the brush into the river. He said no one could have it now. Leo and Mia were heartbroken. They sat by the river thinking of a plan. They decided to search for the brush. They walked along the riverbank. They asked animals for help. A squirrel pointed to a spot in the river. They found shiny stones, but not the brush. Mia and Leo searched there. The old woman appeared again. She touched the water and the brush floated to the surface. She gave it back to Leo. She told him the brush always returned to kind hands. Leo promised to use it wisely. Leo and Mia traveled to other villages. They helped people rebuild homes. They painted wells for clean water. They created fields of crops. Everywhere they went, they brought hope and joy. In one village, they met an old man. He had lost his family in a fire. Leo painted a picture of the man's family. It became real. The old man cried with happiness. Mia comforted him and told him he was never alone. In another village, they found a girl who could not walk. Mia had an idea. Leo painted a special chair with wheels. The girl smiled as she moved around for the first time. The villagers cheered for Leo and Mia. One day, Leo and Mia reached a town where people were afraid. A wild animal was destroying crops and scaring villagers. Leo painted a trap to catch the animal. It worked, but the animal was not wild. It was hungry and lost. Mia gave it food and water. The villagers learned to care for it. In another town, they found a sick boy. Leo painted medicine for him. The boy got better. His family thanked Leo and Mia. They said the two friends were heroes. They also encountered a wise woman who asked them a riddle. She said only those with pure hearts could answer it. Leo thought for a moment and gave his answer. The woman smiled and said they were on the right path. After many adventures, Leo and Mia returned to their village. They painted more fields, wells, and homes. The villagers welcomed them with cheers. Even Lord Hugo came. He apologized for his greed. Leo forgave him and painted a warm coat for him. Hugo promised to change. The village became a beautiful place. It was full of love and kindness. Leo and Mia continued to use the brush to help others. Their story became a legend. People from far away came to hear about the magic brush. Years passed. Leo and Mia grew older. They taught others to be kind and creative. They shared the message that even small acts of kindness could change the world. The magic brush remained with Leo until his last days.
Learn English with Fairy Tales, the perfect book for kids and beginners. Inside, you'll find engaging, educational stories that are perfect for building grammar, vocabulary, and reading skills. Whether you're just starting or advancing, this book will guide you through exercises that make learning fun. You can access Learn English with Fairy Tales anytime, anywhere on your phone. Available now on Amazon Kindle. Check the link in the description to start your English learning journey today.
Then it disappeared. Some say it went back to the old woman. Others say it waits for the next kind heart to find it. Mia, now an elder, told the story of the brush to children. She encouraged them to use their talents for good. The brush may have been magic, but she believed kindness was the greatest power of all. That's the story of the magic paintbrush. What did you think of Leo's journey? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fairy tales. See you next time.